Okay, so I just want to walk you through a couple of search techniques using the Rutgers databases. There are a lot of different databases that are listed. You can check the library guide for that if you want to search through a specific database. However, this is a really good way to start because it searches everything that Rutgers has. So it's right on the library homepage, and I'm just going to use this as a quick example. All of the databases are sort of set up similarly. So let's just use that example that Kevin was using in his sample video. So we'll do teenagers and depression and therapy, and we'll search. And as you can see, it'll open another window for us. And this is a problem that you might run into. So if you look up here, you'll see that you have about 2,200 articles, which is just crazy. So what you want to do, if you go to the left column over here, you can actually click scholarly/peer-reviewed. That'll bring you down almost half. Now you're at about 1,600 articles. The other thing is, if you look at publication date, you want to make sure that you're looking at recent articles. Something from 1972, 1990, even 2005 aren't going to be that relevant to you because you want the most recent research. That is the most valid. So you can scroll this bar over to the right, and maybe we'll bring it all the way up to 2013. So it gives us the past 3 years. As you can see, that narrows our search quite a bit. We're at 407 now. You can also click full text because that will give you the full text. That brings us to 348. That guarantees that you'll be able to access the full article. Going down, you can click on source type. As you can see, you can click on subject if you wanted to. Things that are just focused on depression, things that are just focused on cognitive therapy. Perhaps that's a sort of element that you'll want to look into. Mental depression treatment, geography, you might just be looking for things in the United States that might not be important to you. So, I mean, those are a lot of different things that you can look into. If you click on advanced search, I just want to show you this last feature. We can sort of do what Kevin was talking about, where we can do teenagers or adolescents, and then we can do depression or anxiety or stress, and then you can do therapy or counseling. Okay, and then you would click search, and that would make it a bit more specific. And it gives you a lot because you have all of this, but once again, instead of 1909, which is just crazy, you could bring it all the way up to 2013. That narrows it a bit, and then you would want to click scholarly peer-reviewed. That would narrow it a bit more. We're at 6,000. You would do full text. Now you're at 5,300, and now you can sort of see, okay, do I want an academic journal? Do I want an ebook? What do I want to focus on here? There's a lot of articles if you wanted to focus your research on anxiety. So that's a lot of, good things to do. So if we click on, let's just say, I don't know here, depression, anxiety, stress, and adjustments among Malaysian gifted learners. So let's say you're focusing on Malaysian students or something like that. You would click this article. I just want to show you a couple of things. Once you click any, link, you'll see a section called abstract. It gives you the summary of the entire article, so you can kind of skim this and see, is this useful to me or can I move on? The other thing here, descriptors, these are really important terms because they give you specific terms that the article uses, and you might think, oh, okay, I can kind of harvest some of these terms. So it might be emotional response that you take, social development, you might take the term secondary school students, student adjustment, but there's a lot of different terms that you could take. All right, so that concludes the library workshop. Hopefully that was helpful for you.